Now this is a story all about how your life can get twisted and upside down. If you'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you why you should come to South Carolina.
In Western Europe, I was born and raised. Looking for food's how I spent my days. Freezing out hungry, playing it off cool. We were even so poor we didn't have a school. When a couple of colonists were up to some good, told us we're moving to a new neighborhood. There was no fight, but we were still scared till our governor said, yo-ho, we're moving there! I called to my feet, and when I came near, a cow said, Bessie, there was flies on her rear. I knew I could just bolt away from here, but my governor said, yo-ho, we're going there! We pulled up to a land that was covered in trees, and I yelled to my family, come look at this thing! We looked at our kingdom, we are finally there to live in South Carolina.
Now that's a great story, little maiden girl. You didn't tell me about this new world. Why don't you tell me a fact or two about how you made it money and what you do?
Our family sells products and goods in Charleston, our biggest neighborhood. We sell indigo, sea cotton, and rice for a very fair and reasonable price.
That's great, but what can other families do?
You can barter or trade at our nearest ocean, or you can work the land to keep product in motion.
Well, that's great that you can make money off the sea, but when you arrive, how's the scenery?
There was beautiful grass and trees of all kinds, but a view like this was hard to find.
How does your county feel about political views? I'm a Democrat. How about you?
However you feel about politics is fine. Republicans, Democrats, and Loyalists are people of mine.
That is great news to hear, but who are the religions allowed around here?
All religions are allowed in our town, but no Catholic bodies will ever be found.
Tell me about the history of the cultures in this place, or have they already been erased?
As you work the fields, I will lend you a hand, as long as you teach me the culture of your old land.
As we work the fields, from dusk till dawn by light of moon, we sing our native heritage song. Ah, Sabenya, for the northern light.
Did you all come from the same location, or are all of you from different nations?
Many came from Barbados, but colonists from
England, France, Ireland, boyo. This time for Africa.
Children have an educational year in this land. Do they have a place to learn?
If you need help in the fields throughout the day, school is not a place you kids had to stay.
All right, kids, it's time for a history and a math lesson. What do the Native Americans that were in America plus the Europeans that came to America equal?
Genocide.
What you're telling me is, if I come to South Carolina, every time I step out my door, I'm going to have a beautiful view. And I'm allowed to express my political beliefs no matter what. And for the most part, I have religious freedom. And my kids have an opportunity to learn. And I'm just allowed to dress however I want and believe however I want. And there's people from all over the world, so I'm not standing alone when I come from a different country. And my culture isn't questioned. I'm allowed that in South Carolina. Great.
Thanks for watching!